Hi, I'm Marisa Belcastro from Lexington Clinic at Veterans Park, and today we're going to talk about our home first aid kit. So in our family, our saying is luck favors the prepared, so I think all of us should have at least some type of first aid kit put together. We use my son's old school box. You can use whatever fits for your first aid kit. So when we think about first aid at home, we're thinking about minor abrasions, maybe a sprain, a cut, a small burn. So these are things that we want to be prepared for when we do first aid at home. So I'll show you what's in my kit. So first off, I think it's a good idea to have a pair of scissors in case you have to cut a bandage or someone injures something and we have to cut off a t-shirt. I like trauma shears. You can get them, they have a blunted tip here, so you're not gonna injure anything as you cut. Next off, it's a good idea to have an ACE wrap. These can be used if you've got a simple sprain or if you're worried about a finger injury and you're trying to make a makeshift splint with one of the tongue depressors, you can use the ACE wrap to wrap and hold it on and stabilize. It's always a good idea to have a pair of gloves in case you get into a dirty situation or a situation where you're trying to protect yourself from blood or bodily fluids. And of course, everybody's favorite, Band-Aids. It's a good idea to have a few varieties and types, maybe some bigger ones and some smaller ones. I find that with little kids, even if there is no actual cut, a Band-Aid sometimes makes things better. It's a good idea to have some gauzy sponges. You can have them in a few different sizes. You can get them wet to clean off a dirty wound, or if you have a wound that's deeper, you can put them on to hold compression and stop the bleeding. I also like to have a few of these non-stick bandages. I'll open it up so you guys can see. They have a shiny side and they're not going to stick to wounds. So anyone that's more prone to skin tears, if you have thinner skin, or sometimes like the elderly, it's good to have these to put on instead of gauze or a Band-Aid first, because that way when you remove the bandage, the skin isn't going to stick to it. Other things I keep in my kit is just some Neosporin or antibiotic ointment. It's good to put that on after abrasion or cut. I like to keep alcohol pads for cleaning, but you could also use an alcohol bottle. And I also like to keep just a little bit of water. This is just water solution that you can open up and squirt on any wounds that you need to clean. And of course, if you have kids, you want to be prepared to remove splinters. So a set of forceps, or sometimes we call them tweezers, is a good thing to have. If you have a little bit of trouble with your eyesight, you may want to keep a small magnifying glass also to help you visualize those splinters better. And then the other thing that I don't keep in our box, but I do keep at home, is just an ice pack. It's great for sprains, bumps and bruises. And again, with kids, sometimes just putting it on makes them feel better. Go ahead and let us know what you keep in your home first aid kit. You can leave that in the comment section down below. And if you don't have a home first aid kit yet, I hope this inspires you to put one together. All right, thanks guys, have a great day.